Hanno Ryamets from Estonia had made it to the final via the last chance race, survived a wild moment, but John Lai-Hu of Reunion's race ended just after the halfway mark. Drama for the double Masters champion Daryl Smith, who retired with just 4 laps to go, leaving the battle in the class to Japanese Kazunori Takahashi and South African Rob Kellogg. There was no stopping Marc Grenier though, as he tackled the final lap, knowing that all he needed to do was keep it together. Caranta moved past Parsons into second place. Takahashi was lying 8th overall, with Kellogg just behind him. Unfortunately for the South African, he was completely unaware that the Japanese was in the Masters class, so he thought he was leading. To the absolute delight of the home crowd, Marc Grenier crossed the line after a hugely impressive drive to clinch the 2002 Rotax Max Grand Finals title. Amazingly, South Africa now has a clean sweep of victories in all 3 events held so far. Congratulations from the outgoing champion Piazza Musso. After the race, second-place man Sebastian Caranta was found to be under the minimum weight, so he was excluded, which moved Ian Parsons into second and Piazza Musso into third, making it 2 South Africans on the podium.
Mark, champion of the world, how do you feel?
On top of the world, I must say. The hard work and effort paid off in the end. I had a lot of bad luck follow up to the event, but it was worth it. It was worth it. In front of the home crowd, couldn't have asked for anything better.
That must have been the hardest, longest race of your life.
Most definitely. About 20 laps into the race, I hit the curb and bent my shaft again. So I was just worried about the chain coming off and just put my head down and prayed. And yeah, I managed to stay together.
All smiles on the podium, and who could blame them? Especially Parsons, who didn't expect second, and likewise Piazza Musso.
Yeah, and fantastic. You came through from nowhere virtually.
Yeah, well, we should have, with qualifying, we should have been further up the field, which would have made it easier. And I did my best in the heats, but we had, with the heat and everything, and we're not used to driving in the heat, and with the rubber and everything, we were struggling to get the kart to release. But I did my best, and I think it puts us 6th for the final, and we just got my head down and got after Mark and just kept trying to plough in the laps.
And the new Masters champion, Kazunori Takahashi of Japan, ahead of Rob Kellogg and Jörg Schumacher of Switzerland, who finished 12th overall. What a great way for a South African motorsport enthusiast to start the new year, as the South African team took the Nations Cup. 3 South African champions over the last 3 years, Marc and Gavin Grenier and Claudio Piazza Musso.